Welcome, viewers, and welcome to the Art of Art. With me, your host, Jonathan Art. Let's begin. Yes, please. A bridge. A house. A woman with... Right, that's faintly terrifying. Piano is playing to let you know that it's art. There's the ocean. And the lady is pregnant, to symbolize art. Let us begin our journey into boats. Let us begin our journey into art. Let us move through the sand as art would. And begin to... Can we just walk into the ocean? Wouldn't it be great if we just walked into the ocean completely submerged and then that was the end of the game? Life returns to the sea. We can't. We can't walk into the ocean for art, dear viewers. Did the music just stop? Did me trying to walk into the ocean confuse the audio? Let's compose ourselves. Let's perform some art. I assume we're walking along the beach. Very slowly, painfully slowly, because it is pacing. Look at the beautiful sand. Oh, I thought we'd entered into the cutscene already, but no, I still temporarily had control. Now we're sat down in the sand with a book. The book of our souls. As the sun judges us. And now suddenly of the Twilight realm, I guess. And that was rather abrupt, but it's okay because it's art. We are the princess of triangles. Well, that's a bit vague. You might think that that is rather bog standard as plotlines go, but it's going to be subverted later when it turns out that the real monster is humanity. So, what are you doing? Alright. I suppose we are ready now. For art. Dance. Are you ready for some squares? Here's a cube. Dance. Dance. Let us begin the dance. Dance. Alright, I guess that was not the correct way. Let's forget that. Here we go. Dance. 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 What do the other buttons do? Dance. Yes. Loving that. That is definitely art. Oh. That's slightly... Did the... Oh, that's like some sort of tutorial. Okay. That is rather clever. I think it says something that I completely missed it until just now. Once I was already past it. But what does... And that does nothing. Looking out upon the sea of cubes, it shrank into the other cubes. And now there's several of them. And this is, of course, all a metaphor for homosexuality. Because the first thing you learn in amateur dramatics is that there's always got to be one. And I think it's a safe bet that it's the cubes. You've always got to have one in there. A metaphor about homosexuality, because it's good. Even if you're straight and don't have the faintest clue what you're talking about. Because it's very impressive that you are aware that gays exist. Dance. The miracle of dance. Wonderful. Here's a button, I guess. Go through the door. Of our souls. Art. Art. Oh, now we get the game's title. I have absolutely... Oh. You must always be able to see... sort of see the performer. Through walls that don't... French fries. As we walk through fields of French fries that symbolize racism. Because again, there's always got to be one. Nourish your soul. Dance. The artistic beauty of birds. I think that bird just fucked it into the wall there, but we shall press on. Here's a beam. There's a big old shadow. Do these buildings just look like us, or is that... It's symbolism, you see, because don't we all have big shadows on buildings? That's not really... Oh, something's happening. Finally. Do we... No, you'd think I'd learned my lesson the first time, but why must you do that every time? Oh, I see. This series of floating friends. This is what we wanted. This is what we need in our hearts. So far I have absolutely no idea what is going on, which is how you know it's art. Slowly walk. We're approaching the ledge tentatively. Ah, now this is very... This is so slow and annoying. Oh no! Oh no! You've done it! You've done it! What are you? This is the most annoying way you could possibly have done this. But it's also the most artistic... Oh, fuck, there's another one. Nobody said art was easy. Or efficient. Or... you know... advisable. Or good design. But it's art. And we should all be very impressed. This is, of course, based on the French independent film. So that's good. That over there are big ribbons on a building, a bit of one. That's symbolism. Thank you. Oh, is that the monster? But of course the real monster is going to turn out to be humanity. You're setting me... You're having a chuckle here, aren't you? You're setting me up for another one of those. What's this? There, you see? I'm wise to you now. Can I... Did you just... Fine. It's fine. Oh my word! Alright, that counts. Thank goodness she sped up. You can't put it past this. Is there anything actually... Oh, you can actually speed up. Ow, oh, oh! Well, that was graceful, but ultimately pointless. Which is how art should be. Running up my artistic stairs. The cubes are still quite gay. Someone's... No, could you perhaps... Oh, the shadows are... Oh, now... And now, because they knew we wouldn't get it, because it's far too high concept for us mere mortal plebeians, they've just flat out told us what to do. Thus rendering the whole thing with the shadows, again, functionally pointless. There's the French fries again. Racists. I'm on to you. Is there any point? No, there's just nooks. Pointless nooks that take you nowhere. But that's art. Sometimes it takes you nowhere for no reason. Because it has no respect for your time. But you should have respect for its desire to take you nowhere and put you in pointless nooks. Oh, I'm sorry, am I boring you? What am I... The squares, you see, follow you everywhere. Like the ghosts of your past. Because this is ultimately a game about gay cubes and racist French fries trying to escape their histories. Clearly. Oh, it's chess, you see. Oh no. Oh. What was the point of the whole chess thing if you were just going to knock us over? Is it symbolic because we're royalty? He pushed over the Queen. It was a statement of intent, and now we've just got a prolonged shot of a table. In some... Oh, this is interactive. Okay. We are playing a video game. Let's move towards this... Oh, of course it's all a metaphor for the father. Of course, it's Art 101. It's abusive familial relationships. The real monster is the father because it is deep. Yeah, you see, he's pushing chess exactly the same as was previously seen in the games. And there's two of us. And only one ballet. What, I wonder, will happen next? I've got to be honest. The sense of mystery has completely evaporated now that I know what it is inevitably building to. But maybe I'll carry on. Why don't... Like, we're looking at the ending right here. This is the end of the game. That's what it ends up as. fuck's sake, Bound. I thought you were onto something. Well, maybe you just don't understand my art. So there.